Ooh, welcome into the Bold Sports Show. Tailgate time. We getting the party started. Let's get his sunglasses on. Shout out to my dude with a beard. Not feeling good again today. Hope he's feeling better soon. He's been going through it. Feel bad for my boy. It's always a struggle when your homie's not doing well. Anywho, yo, shout out to my boy Gibbs. Gibbs is in the house. Shout out to you. Good morning. Shout out to old Jaden too. I'm not sure if that's the same person. I got a feeling. Old Gibbs up to his old tricks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at it. Look, I know you Gibbs. It's all good. I know you got 37 names, and that's why we just call you Gibbs. You got to keep it straight. Yeah, that's you. I know you got enough accounts to. I didn't even know you could have that many accounts. To be honest with you, I've got like four, I think. I feel like four, and it's crazy. He said he's got 9,283 accounts. Bro, I couldn't even come up with that many usernames myself. I'd run out of things. I don't think I could hit. I don't think I could hit half those numbers. I think I'd be drawing blanks. My vocabulary ain't big enough for uh, that many accounts. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I believe you, Gibbs. Look, I ain't calling you. I'm not saying there ain't no flag on the play for me. I'm just saying me personally. Like that's a whole lot of work. I couldn't come up. You're a better man than me. My other phone has. Yeah, I believe you. Look, I'm a believer, Gibbs. Like I've seen it in action. I've seen you bust out some different names before. Like it's impressive. Look, I'm just saying I couldn't do it. I'd come up short. There ain't no way. My vocabulary ain't there. Did you watch them games yesterday? Did you watch them games yesterday? Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Who told you them Texans were gonna whoop those Chargers butt? Who told you the Texans were gonna run all over the Chargers? Yeah, boy. Starting out the playoffs undefeated. The Ravens was an easy one. We all knew that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen. We tried to warn you. Justin Herbert is 2.0 of Phillip Rivers. That's all you're getting is Phillip Rivers. Did you call that Monty? For some reason, I thought you had gotten the Chargers. Maybe I remember that wrong. I have to go back and look at the tape or something. But look, the Chargers looked exactly like we thought they would look going into that game. Philip Rivers 2.0 magically throws more interceptions against the Texans than he did all season. That's what you get. That is what you get out of it. It's crazy. Whoa, 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 FBI William. Look, I almost even clicked on the comment. Let's get out of here with that. Look, we don't play them games. Look, that's crazy talk. Crazy talk. We don't do all that. Calm down. Go play with someone else. Packers versus the Eagles. I have the Eagles 34-20. They need Ben. Oh, look, Big Ben back. Big fat Ben. Whew. Look, them. They need to fire him. Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin needs to be fired. Mike Tomlin needs to be fired. Look, this is another one. Shout out. I just dropped the video too, Monty. Uh, of us from this last week. We got the same pick. I think the Broncos are upsetting here. They are upsetting here. It is this. This is it. This is the best game. Look, it's pretty interesting. Commanders Bucks. Which way you going with that one? What'd you have on that game? Refresh the crowd. What was it? You got the Commanders 27-20. I've also got the Commanders winning that game. I don't think. Do we have any picks that are different? Oops. Drop the old mic. A little clippity clip. Unclipped. This thing brand new too. Vikings Rams. You got the Rams in that one too, don't you? Or did you have the Vikings? Rams. He's got the Rams as well. Good job. That score sounds crazy. That score sounds crazy though. That's a lot of points on the board. What's that? 75 points? Sheesh. Let's go, Cheese. Let's go, Trey. Tell him, Trey. What's up, Trey? Hope you're having a good morning. Rams winning. Yeah, that's what I got too. That's what I got too. Who else are we missing? You got the Packer, or you got the Eagles, right? I think you said it earlier. Yeah, you got the Eagles. You got the Commanders. You got the Rams. You got the Broncos. I think that's all the games. What are we missing? We're missing somebody. Are we missing anybody? Broncos, Bills, Packers, Eagles, Commanders, Broncos. No, that's it. That is it. Yeah, that's the rest of the games. So we got the same picks. For some reason, I thought you had one different. Who? Who? Mike Jones. Look, we got Mike Jones in the house. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones fell off apparently. Motherfucker going blind. God dang. God dang, Mike Jones. You're getting blindsided. I'm very good this morning so far. Good to hear, Trey. Good to hear. Why do you keep calling me Travis Kelsey? I don't get it. What's up with that, Gibbs? Biscuits and gravy. I saw the Texans winning a mile away. Look, I did too. We called it. If you watch the win, we make our picks every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern time, approximately. And we even cut the video, dropped it. We made sure to drop the Bills Broncos video today too, just to make sure. Check it out. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Shout that out. Hey, look, let's go, Florida boys. I'm down here in Tampa area. I'm not in Tampa, but I'm close enough. We just call it, if we're going to point to a map. People from Florida ain't never heard of my city. I'll put it to you that way. It's kind of crazy. Even people in Tampa don't know where I live sometimes. This dude looks like he definitely gets his cheeks clapped. No, that's some very Diddy things, Diddy. Why would I? I'm married, happily married, and get it every opportunity I want, bro. Look, this married dude's jealous of how much I get laid. Look, you crazy. Out here wild. Dreaming, Diddy. How you getting internet in jail, Diddy? Look, Broncos getting that whooped. Tell him biscuits and gravy. Tell him I disagree. I disagree. I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true, but shout it out. Look, if I get this pick wrong, I will not be disappointed. That's one of the things we talked about in the Bills versus Broncos video is I hate the Broncos more. Like if the Bills win, I'll be kind of excited because then I don't have to listen to the old yappity yap out the Broncos fans who start talking about what ifs and possibilities and this and that. And if we didn't lose to the Bills, y'all would have been scared. Y'all would have been really scared. That's what you're gonna hear out of the Broncos if they end up losing. Shout out to old Cup NFL. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Look, that's a lot of Diddy. We're going no Diddy. I have Diddy winning. I don't know, bro. I think Diddy. The feds got a pretty solid incarceration rate. And so I think it's something like 95% convention whatever they call it. Uh, I haven't been to jail enough. Conviction rate, whatever they call that. But yeah, they swing and they don't miss. When the feds come to get you, you better be on your look. He paying them good lawyers. He got them OJ level lawyers. So keep your fingers crossed. You're a Diddy fan, but I know that when the feds get you, they usually already got enough to get you. Like they keep that stuff when they go to lock you up. Like it's bad. We got Sean E talking about go Bills. Look, we got a Bills fans in the house. Let's see what the betting public is. I haven't checked on it today. How many Broncos fans believe it? Oh, 91% of the public is betting the Bills. 91%. 91%. I don't believe it. Look, they got it down to an 8.5 point spread. This game is closer than that. Plus 375 on the money line. I will probably place a full unit on this bet. Look, it is getting it. The Broncos, I got a feeling. These Bills are not that team. Thomas Ward, Eagles all the way. Look, that's another game that we do need to talk about. We do need to talk about these Packers versus Eagles. One of the few games me and my co-hosts were split on this week. Do with the Beard is a Packers believer. The Eagles are sitting at 5.5 point favorites. Can the Packers do enough to stop the run? Can they stop A.J. Brown while stopping the run? Can Jordan Love do enough to defeat Jalen Hurts? I don't know. Philly's that team we always pick on. Nobody wants to give the Eagles their due until they're one of the best teams in the playoffs. We do it every year. Every year this happens with Philly. We don't want to give Philly the recognition that they are due. Philly could be in the Super Bowl. You want to talk about Super Bowl caliber teams out of the NFC? You're looking at the the champs, the Lions, obviously clear cut. That was your boy's preseason pick. I picked the Detroit Lions to lose to Kansas City in the Super Bowl preseason, and here we are. But the Eagles are right there with them. You telling me the Eagles couldn't go toe to toe with the Lions right now? Toe to toe, dance to dance. Any given Sunday, look, it's barely better than the coin flip odds for the Lions, in my opinion. Look, these Eagles don't get enough respect. Infinite's got Eagles 37-27 with an interesting Eagles versus Ravens Super Bowl. You think the Ravens got enough to get past the Kansas City Chiefs? You think this is blowing my mind? We've seen this before. Look, we know what Lamar Jackson's kryptonite is. Look at that Kansas City's defense. Tell me what it is built best to do. Stop the run and maintain a mobile quarterback. There's two quarterbacks they got to worry about: Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Both built in similar fashions, both play in similar ways. You get a little more running out of Lamar Jackson. You get a little bit, a bigger arm out of Josh Allen than Lamar. Not by much, but a little bit bigger. Like, come on. The Chiefs are set up to beat the Ravens. I have trouble seeing it. Said a KC Philly rematch. Preseason, I would not have been a believer of that being a possibility, but just like everybody else, I finally get on the train like we do every season, and we go, man, this Philly team is pretty legit. They pretty legit. They're not too shabby. I think really, if you ask me, probably the second best team in the NFC going into the playoffs. But are they supposed to be? Are we supposed to be scared of the Vikings if you're Eagles fans? I don't think so. Not me. I don't see it. I'm not afraid. You know what's the only game? What blows me away is the only game that's not just like a considered a blowout by the public is the Washington Tampa Bay game. Surprised at one, they have it kind of close. 63% of the public betting Tampa Bay. Crazy. Crazy. And I think the Commanders win that game. It's quarterback matchups, and I know which quarterback I like more. Same with Philly, Green Bay. Like, if we stay on that topic for just a second, Philly, I like Jalen Hurts more than I like Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts does not get the respect that he's due. Nobody will put him top five. Probably reasonably, it's probably not a bad take. But man, he's right there at 6 or 7. And with you give him a solid team around him, that defense is solid, super solid. Saquon Barkley, 2,000-yard back. Like, oof. Tampa will win. Talk in Mayfield. Look, I'm not a believer in it. I'm not a believer in it. It's not out of the question, right? Buccaneers 3-point favorites at home. Baker Mayfield is having a great year. Another solid year, a beautiful year. I love seeing Baker Mayfield succeed so Browns fans can see what a quarterback looks like. You want to know what a playoff caliber quarterback looks like? Look no further than the one that you drafted, could have had on a very team-friendly deal, so on and so forth. But no, you had to find a guy to do better. You wanted more out of your quarterback. The first quarterback to take your dumpster fire organization to the playoffs in at least a decade, and you wanted more. You wanted more. Could have built around him. All those picks you gave away to the Texans, imagine what the Browns team would have been like last year with all those first-round picks possibly hitting and a quarterback on a team-friendly deal with Baker. Like, it could have been beautiful. You could have you were set up so well after that Baker Mayfield, and you fumbled it, Browns fans. You fumbled it. Tampa's quarterback's name, Baker, right? Yep, that's Baker Mayfield. Yep. Playing old Chase Daniels, who I think is the better quarterback. You want to start talking about levels to these things. You want to talk about levels. That quarterback play are different when you get to Jaden Daniels. Get a slight edge. Sometimes you hit on these rookie quarterbacks. Your boy does it. Browns will never get it right. They went and grabbed the most toxic, possible. Look, they deserve every bit of what they got. The Browns deserve every ounce and iota that they got. There's not one bit of what the Browns have got going on that they don't deserve. I was on a Browns little forum today, little conversation piece, and they were talking about how they still owe them $90 million over the next 2 years. The problem is they still owe them $175 million altogether. Altogether, they still owe them so much money. So much money. Oh, look at this. They probably hire Mayo next. Look, big brain move. Look, don't forget though. Let's not forget though. That was Kraft and Bill Belichick's coach that they groomed the last 5 years. All these excellent coaches Bill Belichick has under his tree. All these accomplishments that he has that doesn't include the name Tom Brady. And teams and people wonder why he struggles to find an NFL job and how to go to college. College. Imagine being what one of the GOAT coaches of all time. A lot of people are going to tell you, you ask what the GOAT coach is, they're going to point to that boy Bill Belichick, and he out there in college enjoying that college time. And from the looks of it, he might have been enjoying college for a little bit longer than most people remember. Like he's just wild out here. It's crazy, crazy. So the biggest lock, according to the public, is this Broncos Bills game. That's the biggest lock. That's the best that we can get. Groomed. Oh, he was a DE, hire to fall in line with today's woke NFL. I disagree with that. All you got to, the Rooney Rule says you got to interview a coach. Like they don't care. They don't really care. And look, the dude didn't even get a legit chance, if you ask me. Look at the team that he inherited. This is just like AP. AP for the Raiders, Anthony Pierce. He got sent a year where they know they want to tank. They know they. I wonder if that's why they won those last couple games, that last game or whatever it was that they end up winning, because he probably heard he was getting fired after the season and was like, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a instead of folding like y'all want me to. I'm gonna go get me a dub. We gonna go play this thing because he got short sticked. Look, he got handed Bill Belichick's dumpster fire of a team that couldn't accomplish nothing. And then this is where they got left with. This is what it is. It's crazy to think about. Sad. But according to Vegas, everybody's betting the Bills. 91%, the biggest lock of the week, according to the betting public. If you ask the betting public to pick one of these games, they say the Broncos are going to lose. And I think the Broncos are going to be more feisty in this game than what people really want to give them credit to. I think people forget that the Bills have struggled against winning teams all year. All year. They got a losing record against playoff teams. Now, I know you're going to point to my Kansas City Chiefs. I know you're going to do it. I'm here for it. You're going to say, look at that. They got that on their resume. Pretty much the only ones to be able to do it. I mean, I know you're going to say Broncos, but that game only counts in the record books. Like anybody that watches football knows it ain't nothing. Look, they gave up 38 points? When's the last time the Chiefs done that or something? Let's be honest. Let's just be completely honest here. No, what happened was the Chiefs went in there with the most vanilla playbook, so their defense can't be ready, and here we are. Hey, Duolingo. Nice to see you, Gibbs. Hope you're doing good. I'm going to see you back in here. Changed it up. I like the Duolingo. What's your, what other language you learning? I need to get on my Spanish. I really do. Allen's hand is something to watch. It's non-throwing, but it's cold up there in the Northeast. Might be an issue. Yeah, that is good. Excellent point. Excellent point. Shout out Nate. Nate's live talk. Hey Nate, tell me what your live talk's about. What do you stream? You streaming? German? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ein, zwei, drei? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ah, Viva la Deutschland. Ah. Fun fact, I happened to live there for a few years. Sports, news, etc. All right, make sure, hey, if you do me a favor, Nate, find one of my videos, watch it all the way through. You can find a short one if you want. Make sure you comment, leave your name, and I'll make sure check you out and try to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Podcasts and interviews. Yeah, I'll check you out. Make sure you find one of my videos so I can find you. You see, it's hard to find you from the chat. Like this won't show up in the comments of the regular video. So if you can find one of my videos, and I'll check you out. Greetings from North Korea. Oh, you're one of them rich North Koreans, huh? You got internet. You fancy. Greetings from North Korea. Kim Jong Un wants to send you his love, hugs, and kisses. Look, he likes Dennis Rodman. He likes Bold Sports Show. You know what it is. Not a surprise. Shout out to old Kim Jong. I'm just going home to take my shower. I have to Little Caesars for lunch. I will call when I'm. Hey, you're doing the text. This Duolingo will be messing you up, bro. You be having conversations. You did this yesterday, Gibbs. Messing up. It's cool. I understand. Yeah, I appreciate that though. Yeah, it'd be I always like to check out. I like smaller creators. My wife makes fun of me because I don't like watching regular TV anymore. I'm done with these overly heavily produced content creators. Like I don't need Hollywood to tell me what's cool. I'll figure out myself. Maybe we can collab. We'll hit me up. We'll talk. You do news. We'll have a conversation or something. I'll check you out. Nuts and bolts. What? Oh, this is a funny joke. This is a funny joke. Here we go. What does an AI robot do on a one night stand? Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. That's, folks, why you got to be careful of AI. AI is crazy to think about. I wonder what AI prediction. That's what's crazy to me. Like you would think if this was an AI prediction on like Madden, maybe I need to run this simulation through Madden a few times and see what they come up with for the Broncos Bills game. Because there's no way I see an 8.5 point spread. Like the Broncos have a pretty decent defense, and the Bills don't really. It really just depends on what Bo Nix, as a young rookie quarterback, can manage to pull off. And I would just absolutely, absolutely love, absolutely thoroughly enjoy beating the Broncos again. Oh, if I can just do it one more time. Duolingo said, I thought one night stand meant there was a challenge and then you had to stand the whole night. That's pretty much what it is. That's pretty, you get down to basic. That's pretty what. First Hawaii, then California. What's next? New York, Chicago. I can see Chicago. New York's rough because it's too close to water. It's, I mean, I don't know. I guess because we check out the humidity in these places might destroy my theory. Uh, yeah, probably Denver. If I had to guess, if if I had to grab some tinfoil, I'm gonna guess Denver. Colorado's a really dry state, so and there's a lot of like if you get what's it, Douglas County, Colorado. There's a few counties in Colorado that are some of the they got a lot of money in Colorado too. There are some expensive properties. I know I used to work for a guy. He bragged about his $1 million home on 10 acres, this, that, and the other. And bro, when I seen it, I said a million for that. I don't know. I don't know. So if I had to guess, Colorado, probably Denver area. Look, I didn't say. You look, you're giving out all the secrets. We don't say the words out loud. But I like the emoji. But yeah, that's if bold predictions. We like to guess at things. That would be my guess. I think New York, Chicago seems too easy. Not enough woods around there too. I'd rather go for a hike than watch men play with a ball and get overpaid. Well, that's your opinion, bro. Go for a hike. You should probably do that instead of talking to me. Like, what am I gonna? What am I gonna? You're in the wrong place for this. Look, look. You know what you should have done is not even commented and went on the hike. You know how I know you're not hiking? It's because you made that comment. You're here talking to me, making that comment. You ain't hiking. You ain't. Look, if you're hiking, I'm hiking. How about that? That's just about as believable as me hiking. I went on a hike too. We were both hiking. I'm hiking right now while filming this. You can't even tell. I got the beach, the sunset behind me while I'm hiking. How about that? Look, look, Charles gets it. Trump, look, we gets it. My boy said Trump about to take over the world. Take over the world. Look, we're getting off football now. We're getting off of football. I got a whole other channel for this. Look, matter of fact, I need to make a banner. If y'all could subscribe to my other channel, that would actually help me. Look, I'm gonna post it up for y'all. I'm gonna let this run for a minute. I could use a few subs over there. I just started it. We're just getting going. Your boys just started a whole new news channel and stuff, so maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it some other time. We'll do it some other time. I'm gonna mess up things here. I can't. It's making it crazy again. Making America straight again. Look, Donald Trump about to take over the world, bro. You ain't lying. He said Greenland, Mexico, Panama. Look, we got all this military about to use it. That ain't no lie. I better get off here before I start talking too crazy. I hope y'all enjoy your playoffs this weekend and go Chiefs.